Hey folks, this is a 21.6 volt Eureka battery. We're going to tear it down because one of them has failed and something's going on. It's not putting a charge out. So we'll see what's going on inside these things. This is a battery for a Eureka vacuum and it's supposed to be 21.6 volts, but when I check the voltage across this thing, I'm getting about 13. Definitely not 21. Now I checked the voltage of each of these cells the best I could while it was connected to this pack, and all of them are going in the right direction at about just under 4 volts, except for this cell here, which for some reason is completely reversed. It's minus. So I'm gonna try to show you that. It's hard to do it with one hand, but basically I'm gonna take apart this pack and I'm going to show you based on how they should be charged. You know, they have one end that's positive and one end that's supposed to be negative. One of these cells is completely the opposite. So let's have a look and see how it goes. Okay, so as you can see, I've removed part of the board here just by clipping some of these sense wires, and you can see under here there's what looks like a thermistor to check the battery temperature connected to the board as well. We're going to continue to disassemble this carefully. We don't want to create any shorts and cause any cells to overheat. But I'm going to try to separate each cell from every other cell, and then we can test the voltages individually. They're all 18650s, by the way. All right, we are now outside because when I was taking apart this thing, this guy here became extremely hot. It is still very hot, so something's going on with this battery. It's under thermal runaway or something. I'm not sure what the term is, but it's essentially decided to spot weld itself in the corner there, you see? And it is extremely hot. And I'm not sure if it's still doing anything, but it's definitely, I don't want it in the house, so I took it outside. So let's put the probes on here and try to see what the voltages are for the battery. Okay, I've got my phone propped up here. Let's have a look and see what the voltage is on this guy. I don't know if you can see that, it's 3.45. Let me turn the light off. Okay, so let's check these batteries individually. I'm not sure if you can see that, but it says 3.54 up there in the corner. Maybe I'll do this. There we go. You can see that better, although it's sideways. .44. Next. 3.44. Next. 3.44. Next. 3.44. Next. 3. Well, that's minus. I got it the right polarity. It's minus. No, hold on. It's doing all over the place. Let's check the one that's still very hot. The hot one. It's now at 1 and dropping, you see? So this thing is going nuts. And then this one here. I was measuring in the millivolts. So yeah, definitely some of the cells in this thing are no good. All right, folks, either way, a few of these cells were fine. A couple of them are showing wonky results. This one here is still very warm to the touch, and something happened with it. For some reason, it started to short out over here. Barely did anything to it, so I don't know what's going on with this thing, but Yeah, not good. And I don't know if it's puffy or not, but I can't really put these things back together because they're all spot welded with contact. And even if you do put them back together and try to replace one cell, if they're not balanced or it's not exactly the same type, you know, from the factory, I'm not sure if you're gonna get a good result. So you're better off not messing around with it. Warning, fire hazard, never carry in pocket. That's true. The thing was starting to get really hot and I ran out of the house before I was worried something would explode. So do not risk making your own battery packs because you're gonna just play with fire potentially, and you don't need, for a few dollars of saving, you know, because one cell is bad and replacing one cell, you don't need to blow up your house. So there you have it. Hope you enjoyed this video, and bye for now.